Well, I was about to do a meditation and I'm becoming overwhelmingly sickened by my fucking life. People have done me so fucking wrong, and I literally just want to figure out a way to fucking cope with this. I hate it. I really hate it, and it fucking pisses me off. I just got done with another healing session, and the woman informed me of so many things with so many of these guys that give me these kids, right? Some willingly, some unwillingly, and I don't know. It's really fucked up. It's really, really fucked up because I had that friend, and if you guys noticed on my channel, my friend Adam, we really fucking had a good connection. He came back for a minute. Hold on, I just hope that actually worked when I was recording, because that was the my headphones. I was gonna try to do this meditation because I'm still working at the twin flame thing, and it's like, maybe I don't want to be a twin flame. Maybe I just want to be a nice person who just wants to hang out and have fun. And it's like spirit doesn't let me do that. So my friend Adam came back briefly. 2 days. There's always some fucked up 2-day period. And it's fine. But it's like when something like that comes around, even really briefly, and you're like, you know what? This is what I knew was possible, what I thought that I've always needed. And while I knew he necessarily was a temporary kind of go along, it showed me that everything that I was thinking and asking for anyone, I said, if any one of the guys that I had kids with would have acted like that, I would have never had so many different relationships. Every single guy that I've ever gotten with, that's how I wanted him to act. I wanted him to act like my friend Adam, and that's what a good guy is. Any other good guys too, you know what I mean? The ones that really actually take care of people. They actually are nice, they care, they make things better. I want to have somebody around here that isn't going to be mean to me, and I don't know, if I'm rearranging my room, I want somebody who doesn't mind to scoot something for me, and even maybe likes my idea. And the fact that I kept bringing in people who were wouldn't be like that, and they just wanted to be so mean. And why would I be in that? That's my question. This spiritual healer, she says I gotta forgive myself for even not knowing. I was born into toxicity, okay? But I always knew in my heart, in my soul, I always knew that there was a different way to live. Okay? Every day of my life just felt wrong. right now I feel wrong because I know in my heart and soul, that shit just is not right. Certain ways of life in humanity is not right. Certain beliefs are not right. They're just toxic programming that people live out. And a lot of people don't know about it, But I knew. I always knew. I always had a feeling that it's not right to live like that. But like everyone says, oh, you're nuts. You expect way too much. You're not living in the real world. Go to work, come home. I don't know. Like, I can't do this. Like, anger. I can't do the angry hatred from people because it hurts me. Okay? Like, I'm hurting from it. But no one cares. That's the thing. Like, the fact that I hurt from their abuse and toxicity, it doesn't matter. It doesn't change anything. It doesn't make anyone want to like make amends for me, like do something to ever improve. Like, no. I just get to keep on being screwed over. It's really fucked up. And I'm calling it out. It's fucked up. I don't deserve it. I don't. I really don't. I'm not the worst. I am literally just a person who like wants somebody to be nice and to be nice too. I want to love on someone. I have a lot of love to give. I want hugs. I want to buy presents. I want to go on walks. I want to like share a life and a partnership, a deep friendship, a soul connection with my special person. And like, this person has been ripped from me lifetime after lifetime by some awful fucking cunt witch. Well, it ends in this lifetime because I'm not having it any fucking more. This shit that this lady told me about these past lives, and I felt it. I had see this stuff. I can picture it like a movie almost if I sit there and just think. But like the patterning from these awful traumas from these past lives, the patterning, like it tries to circle and like reenact. And like, no, we're stopping it. Shit is not reenacting anymore. Not for me, not for my kids, not for anyone else in my fucking bloodline. I'm done with their evil. I'm done with their fucking curses. Like, this has been plaguing me every minute of every day, daily and nightly. I've had it. Anything that I've ever, like everything that I've loved just gets shredded. So what I was saying about my friend going away, but he came rapidly out of nowhere, just like last time. And then we always last for 2 days of spending time together, and then the universe separates for some reason. But I don't even know what's going on. You know what I mean? Like, shit is really fucking weird. Like, this horrible curse on me and my twin from last April. And oh, you know what? I think I need to ask that healer lady one more thing. Yeah. And like, I wanted to speak a bit about the archangels, because when you find out that like there are dark forces after you, you know, you just like want to call on these archangels. You know, I want to just call upon Archangel Amarys's. I think she's even higher than an archangel. That's why I don't really know everybody's official titles or anything. But when you really need to like dig deep into a bunch of shit, like when she looked at like the kind of curse that was put upon like it's upon me and him both, but it's like it's more around his person. And I've been trying to rid us of this curse for a long time. And it was like not even just between me and him. There's a major like twin flame fucking thing going on that's, you know, cleared now. But it's like, I knew there was something going on. I fucking knew it. Like, you know when you feel that shit, like that there's some shit going on, you know? And I'm just glad I got my confirmation, because I knew there was some shit. And it's like, I feel like at this point, all parties involved can move forward. So like, I have to try to move forward too. I have to try, she said, you know, I got to forgive myself. Shit is painful. It really is painful. It's painful to know that like the guys that I've had children with are like off having a good time. You know, some with and some without the kids, but you know, it's like I feel like it never affects them, or like it only affected them in an it's like, I don't know. I feel like I make their lives better by knowing me, but they actually think I make it worse or something, when in reality, I literally just wanted a guy to be nice to me and treat me good. And then like, they just don't get the concept that people should treat their woman like a queen, not like something to kick around and yell at. I'm not gonna fucking do that shit. I'm not gonna stick around for that shit like forever, because that's who I have kids with. I mean, that's not fair. That's perpetuating the cycle. So it's like, I have to like brave up and just like, the whole point of that was, well, I can be on my own. I don't enjoy to be on my own, but I will be, because if I'm not gonna fucking be sitting here taking abuse from no fucking dude, especially no dude who doesn't want to pay attention to me or be nice at all. Like, I'm not here to be ignored. And I'm tired of it. Like, I'm not put on this earth to be ignored and trampled on by fucking men. Sorry, that's not gonna be me. Like, the issue is sometimes you don't catch on to things too quick, and that's my issue. Like, I didn't really catch on to things too quick because I didn't really know any different. Like, in my head, I knew what could be, and it was like, see, I knew this because I hear about it, I see it, and now I got to experience like twice, you know, when I met my twin and then my friend Adam. So, you know, and my nephew said something like this to me too, and he's on the other side of the family that doesn't live in Ohio. He's out there in Texas. My brother, you know, really fucked up that marriage, which is really fucked up, honestly. People from Ohio are fucked up, and I come from fucked up shit. You know, I like to think that I'm amazing, but I come from some trash stock, let me tell you. It's awful. People are fucked. I mean, really. And then the worst part is, like, you find yourself being that type of a way because it's like you're like, you act roles, maybe like preconceived notions of how shit should be going down, and it's like, no, shit's not gonna go down like this with me. No mo. And when you're sitting here trying to break fucking karmic cycles, breaking ancestral patterning, breaking all of these fucking past life curses, present life curses, I mean, it is not a job for the fucking weak. I give up a whole fucking, like, earthly life to do this stuff. And I don't know. Sometimes I just want to fucking die. It's like, it's bullshit. It's like, really? Is there really any point to me doing this shit? Like, if it makes something amazing happen, yeah. It's worth it. But if it doesn't, you almost wonder if just reenacting the toxic patterning is the same amount of anguish. I'll give an example. Today, I noticed the pile of dishes. There's usually a pile of dishes unless I can actually take care of it, and with prioritizing and oftentimes, you know, just, well, pretty much all the time being the only one, shit piles up. Anyways, the garbage disposal got clogged today. It didn't get clogged. You know, I always reach in it. I'm not afraid to do that. I wear my gloves. I reach in there. I don't care. I'll pull out yucky shit. It's not even about that. There's something wedged in there, and it was like too heavy to get for me to grab out. I even got like my gloves and everything. I'm trying to pull it out. And it's almost like it's suctioned down there. It's like, I don't know. It's a cup, half of a cup, something. Anyways, lodged in the grinder. The water's not draining. I really want to wash all these fucking dishes so I can make another dinner. And I'm like, well, fuck. This is where it comes in where I'm like, okay, well, my friend Adam would be here, or my twin was here. They would just fix it. They would just get any good guy. You know, if you have a good, decent guy, that's not even going to be an issue. They're just going to do whatever it is they need to do to fucking get it going. That's like not even a thing, you know? And I need someone like that around. I don't want to have to live without that. All the little things all day that I need my boo for. I don't want to live without that, but I am forced to because of these curses. And the example was that my karmic narcissist husband, so let's say he was around and that happened, because this has happened before. I mean, this fucking drain disposal's clogged. You know, it's not that big of a deal, but like for me to be alone and not be the guy that knows how to fix it easy, like that is kind of a big deal, because it backs me up. Like if I need to do dishes at a certain time, I'm fucked if I need to make some food at a certain time, you know? So let's just say my karmic husband was around and that happened, for an example. He would be the one at the sink, you know, and he'd be probably screaming, getting mad, yelling, raging out, like getting so angry about it. And then probably yell at me and say I'm so fucking stupid, or who fucking puts dishes in the sink like this, and then throw pots in the sink and like be yelling in my ear like, who the fuck puts dishes like this, who the fuck puts, you know, like, who, I'm almost like getting, reliving that to tell the story. I don't know if I like that anymore. I don't think I don't want to remember him, because these are reasons why I decided to end the relationship with the abusive narcissist. But the problem is, when you choose to do that, you're also like fucking up a lot of other areas of your life, like financially. Okay, so yeah, let's just say that. So then my thinking today was, as I was sitting there crying in my kitchen over this huge pile of dishes and this fucking sink that wouldn't go down, I sat there and I thought, wow, so you got rid of the narcissist because he would have made you cry and been mean to you over this. But yet, I'm crying anyways. I was crying anyways. And he didn't even have to be there. And it didn't get fixed. So then I'm like, well, shit. If I would have been sad either way, I wonder if it would have been better to be sad and not worry about paying the bills, not worry about the sink, not worry about losing my kid, and just stayed in the toxicity, you know? Because it was my understanding that if I did all this soul work and got rid of karmic patterns and stopped the karmic ties and left the abuse, that I wouldn't have to live like this. I was gonna have a real loving partnership. So, I mean, what's up? I'm sitting here being non-toxic and ignored. So, you know, it's just really confusing. And yeah. So if you saw my video on YouTube, Mystic Medicine 333, with me and my friend Adam, we were talking about how your soul cannot grow amidst comfort. And like, this is another one of these growing, like, painful things. Like, it was like I was liking him being around. I wanted him to be here for more than 2 days. Like, come on, you know? But it always happens 2 days, 2 days, 2 days. The first time he helped me out for 2 days, we got the basement kind of worked out. He's just an all-around general, he's like, you know, he's a dad caretaker, you know? He's the man to do the things, you know? And that's how my twin was too. But it's like, And it's like my karmic husband, he would like purposely not do the things. And I want to go back to myself and say, why would you even put up with that horrible treatment? You know, like I just remember he would flip out at me because it was freezing and I asked him to help me hang a blanket over the window. And he started yelling and saying, "This is not my fucking problem. I don't want to hang a blanket. I'm sitting here." And just screamed at me because I'm trying to like keep my home warm for my kids on a cold winter night. And it's like, this is not okay. This is not what I want to be treated like. The guy that I would want, I probably wouldn't even have to ask him because he would already be up walking around doing things, making sure things are secure, you know, like stuff that I wouldn't even have to tell somebody to do. It's like there had been a nail sticking out of my step for a really long time and I knew that it needed hammered down. And I don't know. It's like I think I tried it once, but I couldn't hit it hard enough to go down, and it was like, damn. I was like thinking, gosh, you know, maybe if I find an awesome boyfriend, they could do that. And like we all just kind of try to avoid it, but it was like the first, you know, he walks through and he goes, "Oh," he's like, "Hey, I noticed you have a nail sticking out of your step. I don't want you or the kids to get hurt on that. I got a hammer out in my truck. Let me go pound that in for you." I'm like, "Oh, okay." Like there are people that actually want to make somebody's life better. And that's what I'm saying. Like I've been stuck in some relationships where guys actually make my life like super worse. So like I've been just, you know, alone here for a long time because I decided that I was going to take the bravery step of healing and leave the toxic karmic shit behind, you know, but I have a hard time wondering if it's worth it or not, honestly. Losing out on my son, and I had already lost out on kids from a different marriage, like different, like another marriage, and like then a baby daddy, and then like it's but it's like not one could just be awesome. Like really, like not one of these guys could have just been nice and cool and like helpful. Like why is that so hard to be that to somebody? Or why do you look at me and say, "Oh, I want to be mean to this girl. Fuck her. I hate her." Like why do you say that to me? And like this last one, it was like, really, I didn't want to leave him. I never wanted to not be with my husband. I loved him. Or I thought I did, but maybe I didn't even know what love is because I've never been shown it. I know I wanted to be with him and my son as a family forever, and that's what I thought. But like, not if he was going to be mean to me and torturing me in my own house, and then him claiming that I'm like not good enough for him to be nice to. And it's like, well, why not? Like, why would you even be around somebody that you don't want to be nice to? I don't get it. Like, I don't want to reenact rage scenes. I want somebody who wants to sit on the couch and put their arms around me. I don't get to have that. You know, I've been choked out by men that I've been pregnant by while I was pregnant. Probably actually all four of those fuckers. I've been just ignored. I've been screamed at. I've been put through the ringer of shit. Really. And that shit is halting to a fucking stop because I'm just not going to put up with it anymore. I'm just not. Like, it's bullshit. I treat my man like a king. And let's just fucking hope this curse is fucking falling away as we speak and the king gets back here fucking ASAP. I mean, I fucking said it. Yeah, so what? I said it. Why should I have to spend another minute being here alone? I really liked when Adam was here. I was thinking to myself, you know what? After I talked to this healer lady about it, she's like, you know what? This is an example of when your twin's coming back. And, you know, I have to keep trusting that, you know, something even better than my own imagination is going to be falling together. Because, you know, it's like I got to trust that the universe has something good cooked up for me. But after all this stuff, it's like, when is that good thing going to be cooked? Because, like, this last one, I don't know, you know, these bad relationships really fuck me up. And I'm just not going to let it happen anymore. I'm just not going to be around people who disrespect me no matter who they are, even if it was my twin. I mean, you know what? And he has been a jerk to me. He really has been. He was a fucking asshole to me for some reason. I did not deserve that. I was perfect to him, and I know that. And he was perfect in his own ways, but you know what? He did some fucked up shady shit too. But I mean, you know, that's all water under the bridge. Honestly, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, I know what it can be like, and I know what it was like before the spell and the curse. I'm just not going to accept less. That's it. If it means I have to sit here alone, then I guess that's what it is. Because I've always pondered that, and I said, well, it's better for them to see their mom up and around trying to do a million things at once and then maybe getting a little stressed out and crying than it is to see their mom getting yelled at, you know. And I knew it was going to be hard, but I didn't really realize how hard it was going to be. It's pretty hard. I mean, I'm not going to lie. My van, the frame just cracked in half, so like I don't even have a fucking vehicle to drive right now. Which almost makes me laugh because me and my twin's car, our project car, is in my garage, which, you know, that's more of a summertime thing anyways, and it's freezing, so whatever. But my van, like, I don't drive it that much. I don't go that many places, and it is huge, but like it was a good vehicle, and I replaced a lot of shit on it, so a lot of shit is brand new. But like, you know, it's kind of dumb. It's like I need to get a new vehicle, but like, is this something that I want to do by myself? No, I want somebody to do it with. Like, I want to do that thing where you're like, you know, a couple and you make decisions together. You have fun picking stuff out together. I remember with one of my first husband, we were like going looking for houses, and he would just get angry about everything. And I'm like, hey, like, stop. You know, it's like, this is supposed to be a fun thing. Like, let's get some coffees. Let's drive around. Let's just listen to music. Let's chill. Like, why are you getting so mad? Like, he'd be mad about the traffic. He'd be mad about going to see a place and then not liking something. And it's like, this is supposed to be enjoyable. And I even talked to his uncles and his family about it. And I was like, you know, I'm like, things that I would prefer to be an enjoyable time, like, they get ruined by the bad attitude. And it's like, sometimes you just don't know how bad it is. And it's like, sometimes this stuff just really gets to you because I just don't want to live my life like having rage brought out in me too. And somebody that's always angry and yelling at something for some reason. So I've just stepped away from this. But like, they don't really, I mean, there's no they don't warn you that it's going to be so isolating, lonely, cold, hard, like financially stressful, I guess. I mean, not really. Like, I don't want to act like I'm poor, but like, I mean, I have a lot of nice things. Like, I'm not going to say that. It's like if we need food, I can go get it, I have a roof over my head. I don't really care about the numbers. It's like, sometimes I got to skip out on paying rent for a couple months. Sometimes I got to skip an electric bill. I had to cancel some cable because I'm just trying to like have more money available, for other shit. So it's like, I mean, I always make things work, but I just feel like, wow, I bet those women who have a partner, like, they probably just go and handle that. Like, I know a lot of women who just have really nice cars, because their husband gives them a car. Like, I don't know, like mine is not doing that. He's being really mean all the time. So yeah, I don't know. But then he went and bought himself 2 brand new cars. So it's like, oh, okay, it wasn't that you didn't have the money. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get why I have to be the one to find the people who treat me like shit. Like, I don't want to be that. I don't want more people treating me like shit. So that's why I went to this healer lady I'm speaking about, and her and like a few other people. I work with a few like really good guru people, but she said that from now on that my intuition should be higher again, and that I should be able to tell if somebody has bad intentions for me, or what I mean, like, instead of, I think like being able to see a red flag is a good term to say. So now that I've been going through this spiritual healing, now that I've been going through this coaching, I'm going to be aware of a red flag. And I'm not going to let things like that. It's like, it is, yes, it's disappointing when somebody gives you a red flag or 2 or 3 in a row. But it's going to be something that I'm just not going to be bringing people like that around. And I'm just not even going to get wrapped up. I'm not going to get like digmatized and wrapped up with people who are just assholes. That is just not going to happen to me anymore. So, I'm going to get back to my meditation now. I just really have been thinking about speaking out about stuff, and it's like, I don't know what to think, Just hopefully